Unhindered, unburdened, and unshackled. This is the way to go as believers. This is how we should live our lives. Of course, life has its problems and stresses, and we live in a fallen world. So, God's Son, Jesus Christ, came into the world to save it and to set us free from having to obey on a daily basis the sin nature, and for us to be with Him in eternity when the sin nature is obliterated. But we have that right now. We have to deal with this selfish, sinful self, right? Pride. And so this doesn't mean that we will be stopped from sinning totally. We have to deal with that on a daily basis and address it and overcome it. And not only do we have the sin nature, and not only do other people have the sin nature, there is the world and the devil. And the preoccupations, the cares of this world, there are a lot of things that can hinder, um, burden, and shackle us. A lot of times it's us. It's our own thoughts. It's our own ways. There are other people that can influence us, right? Let me say something about unhindered. That is anything that is getting in the way, that is blocking, if it's a person, if it's a mindset, if it's something that just keeps you snagged, okay, and hinders you. Like I said, a lot of times it's the self more than it is something else, but other people can be culprits too, right? Burdened. That is the heaviness of this world, the heaviness of life, aging, having sickness, watching other people die, just the burden of that, carrying each other's uh, weight, the weight of what they're going through too. It's burdening. This life has got a lot of burdens in it, right? But I love the Beatitudes because Jesus talks there a lot of things about this, okay? And what about shackled? Anything that ties you up, that just puts you in handcuffs where you can't do what you're supposed to do. You can't do it. You've got these elements, these forces, that are fighting, right? So whatever it is that's hindering you, burdening you, shackling you, I invite you to investigate, to look at this, to see what these things are, and name them, identify them, and put them before the throne of God. Just put them right there in your prayer time. Pray, and God will help you with this. He can remove these things. He can help you to live a victorious life. You can have victorious living. So, relying on God and His Spirit within us to allow Him to govern our lives. I love Romans 8. Read Romans 8 again today and see that whole thing about the sin nature and how we've been given the life through the Spirit. And we don't have to gratify the desires of the sin nature, which will hinder you, which will burden you, which will tackle you. So we don't have to obey the sinful desires, right? And then we can be unhindered, unburdened, and unshackled. Okay? So take stock. What is it in your life, maybe different than somebody else's life, that's in the way here? What is it that's holding you back today? What is it? Know that you can go forward. Know that nothing is impossible with God. And I will close with this. If the Son sets you free, you are free indeed. God bless you.